up on my hip, that's the story I'm from. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and today's starter, Shane Baz. What do we have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that, you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think they're executing from hitter to hitter.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, batting with one down, takes a strike. On the ground to third. Slings to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. Just missed. Swing and a ball popped up. Loud. And makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Major League. Now up for Tampa Bay,
And
Jose Caballero.
The designated hitter, Jose Caballero.
In the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen. And I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Cut off, throw to second. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yandy Diaz now. Fouled off left side. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Kiner-Falefa slings to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brandon Lau now at the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. McCutchen makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of the second, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Horwitz handling the duties at first, batting in the cleanup spot. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The podcast on here, I think he more posts is like he goes a different way with the. Like he goes a different way with it. You understand what like
left side and foul.
After I get off, after you get off here, I'll go on his. I'm probably gonna get off for a little bit, and then if you don't mind, I'll show you what he does, like video wise on here. What's crazy was
bounce to the left side.
I was supposed to. Because I had a buddy that was in Texas at a point. He was in I forget. He said he was 30 minutes away from the Dallas Stadium or whatever.
McCutchen went deep in his most
and then he ended up moving back here. So I ended up not taking the trip to go out there.
Right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
And then he was like, you could always
Here's Tommy Pham.
And then I got that buddy that I was just saying you. He lives out in Idaho, but he lives all like every couple months. He was moving for a while because he was moving to different parts.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. McCutchen round second, heads for third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners in the corners with one out.
Two consecutive base hits for this team.
No, my
scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And here's the
I didn't get it. Hold on, let me.
Rodriguez.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching
I don't know what it was. It just didn't allow me to.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Oh, that's why. That's why he didn't go through. I was on for an hour and a half, and it was waiting for. So if you're on for a while,
you're at the top of the second.
It makes you do like a verification code type thing. Like I've been on for 90 minutes, so it made me slide over like a picture, and you gotta like, you know how when you do them like them websites that be like, yeah,
pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Yeah, it made me do one of them.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Loud. Save!
Batting it, the second baseman, Jared.
2 on, 1 out. Up next for the Pirates, Jared Triolo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah. So after you get off, right? If you did like something that they say you should do, you'll get a reward, and they'll tell you like what you completed out of them rewards. Like I'm in state, like I'm in. So we all got a day. So. Alright, view your live journey. It says I completed, that's weird, because I had to receive 50 comments in a live, but it says receive 50 comments in a live, be in a 6-person multi-live, which I don't have 6 people to go live with at the moment. But the other things, it was like go live on a Saturday.
Strike 2.
No, it gives you stuff to do, and that's like one of them. I had to go live today.
Swings and lines a base hit.
It gives you like, you move up in the award system. I don't know how to explain it. I'm still learning this new award system since TikTok's been.
Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now, Ha-Sung Kim. And it's into the gap. And they're at the corners with nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cal Raleigh. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one almost got him. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Off the mark there. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not
swing, and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Reynolds ranging back, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Nice curveball for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is O'Neal Cruz. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Gets to it with a slide to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now he launches a throw over his head. He's in there. This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look for StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit.
0-1.
And strike 2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Caballero.
Understand it? Put it up in that panther, all black like a panther, right around with it. Also, I'll be out enough for my game.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That to right. McCutchen hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Richie
Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Doubled his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That's too low. Ball two.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Left field, Reynolds gets under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And here is Yandy Diaz. Grounded out his first time. Line to left. Reynolds makes the catch. That is the inning. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well struck right field. Bangs off the wall, makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
The pitch to McCutchen. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Horwitz around third. He'll score easily.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one to first. Diaz. He takes it on his own. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike one.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And now 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Next pitch downstairs. Going to count 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to short. Kim fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Back here at Tropicana Field, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brandon Lowe. And a swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started. So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he chases that one. 1 out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds pulls that one down. 2 down. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's to third. Tosses to first, and that is that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one hammered left field, raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the top of the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Has grounded out a couple of times. On the ground at first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 0 for 2 in this one. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Tags the runner. So digging in, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
And there's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the dirt.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Second and third here. One away. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. Just missed. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Connor Falefa, the runner at third. Reynolds at second. Horowitz over at first with one away. And it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Tommy Pham. That one misses. 1-0. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's going to be Endy Rodriguez. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Back now in Tampa Bay, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Cal Raleigh, swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. His second of the year, and they cut it to the lead. It's 6-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Stepping in, Josh Lowe. That one missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, Johnny DeLuca. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Tapped softly on the ground, and that's foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Breaking ball inside, and the count is 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Jose Caballero will hit next. To third. Hayes sends it to first. That's the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. Now a 6-2 ball game.
Now pitching for the Rays.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, number 70, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
On the ground to the left. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Now batting key Brian Hayes. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Here comes Hayes around third. He will score.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a blue.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Gets under it and pops it up. And that's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-3. And the Pirates.
Now pitching for.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Number 50. Armin Majinski.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That missed by a lot.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Struck him out looking. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. He is singled and he is flied to left. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Action in the pen down there. Joey Wentz getting ready to go. Ferguson getting cranked up as well. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 2. That's to third, and that's just foul. Ripped to short. They take the force out. That ends the frame. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 7 and the Rays 3. And we're back. Majinski back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. That misses. 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Josh Lowe, the next to hit. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny
I like
DeLuca.
how in this series I can't hit for shit.
That pitch
right?
gets the inside
But
corner.
then when
It's
I
0-1.
played fucking my Kansas City series at St. Fledge, I can hit everything.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Starting to run out. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now pitch. Now pitching for pitch.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound.
Number
Caleb
64.
Ferguson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Caballero, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Fielder, number 1.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Palacios.
To the right side, Triolo. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty.
Let's see what the team does. Yeah. Oh, we're down 9-4. We lost 9-4.
9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.